Good evening, D.C. Happy 202 Creates Month. This is 202 Creates Month, everyone. The 1 month out of the year that we focus exclusively on creativity, arts, entertainment, and culture. Can we give a round of applause for that? Mayor Bowser launched this initiative in 2016, and it's all about you this evening, D.C. On behalf of the award-winning D.C. Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, thank you for joining us for this historic night of excellence, of inspiration, and celebrating 4 decades of the arts, creativity, and culture. I want to begin by thanking our incredible award-winning OCT FME team. I know you all can't see them, but let me tell you, they have been working their fingers to the bone. Can we give them a huge round of applause? It is because of your dedication and creativity that makes nights like this possible, and I am so proud of the work that we get to do together to uplift, to elevate, and empower DC's vibrant arts and creative community. Now, once again, September is 202 Creates Month, and this year we were proud to launch Mayor Bowser's inaugural 202 Creates Con. Did anyone go to 202 Creates Con here in the room? Highlighting the economic impact and resources for creatives to thrive as we kicked off this month-long celebration. From start to finish, this month has been filled with events that showcased the extraordinary talent and energy of our city's creative community, and we hope you enjoyed every single moment, and we're still not done. And tonight, we're going to continue on that tradition. For 40 years, the Mayor's Arts Awards has honored and elevated artists, visionaries, and organizations who have shared and shaped the soul of our city. So to all of this year's nominees, congratulations. Each and every one of you are winners. Can we give every nominee a round of applause? And now it is my honor and great pleasure to introduce someone so special who needs absolutely no introduction, and that is our mayor, our fearless leader who continues to champion DC's creative economy and ensures that the arts remain at the center of our city's growth. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the mayor of the nation's capital, Mayor Muriel Bowser.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 40th Annual Mayor's Arts Award right here in beautiful downtown Washington, D.C. at the historic National Theater. Tonight, as you have heard, marks 40 years of celebrating the artists and creatives who have shaped Washington, D.C. 4 decades of championing the music, dance, theater, fashion, and storytelling that make our city not only the nation's capital, but the creative capital. I want to thank our award-winning Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, led by the LaToya Foster. Please give them a big round of applause. This wonderful team works day in and day out to make tonight possible. They work year-round to showcase Washington, D.C.'s creative economy. And what a September has it been for the arts in D.C. Art All Night, once again, transformed neighborhoods across all 8 wards and showcase the vibrancy of our neighborhoods. So tonight is all about celebrating DC creatives who inspire us, challenge us, and bring us together. It's also about people who power our economy. I frequently say the arts and entertainment is not just fun and games. It's dollars and cents. In fact, our creative economy gives and generates the D.C. Treasury $15 billion every single year. So as we close out this 202 Creates Month, let's commit to showing up for our DC creatives every single day. Show up, buy tickets, invite your friends, go to dinner, at performances, in our galleries, and with our small businesses. So tonight, I have the privilege of presenting 2 awards. The first is the Mayor's Arts Award for Lifetime Achievement. And tonight, we honor a DC institution who has helped shape the culture and the creative economy in DC for 60 years, and that is Blues Alley. Founded in 1965 by musician Tommy Gwaltney in a historic Georgetown carriage house, Blues Alley is the nation's oldest continually operating jazz supper club. It has welcomed the likes of Dizzy Gillespie, Sarah Vaughan, Tony Bennett, and Eva Cassidy. And through its Jazz Society and Youth Orchestra, it continues to nurture the next generation of artists. For 60 years, Blues Alley has been a cultural anchor in our city. They've been a catalyst for the creative community. We are so grateful that they bounced back not only from the pandemic, but also a fire. That's why we brought back the Mayor's Arts Award for Lifetime Achievement in this milestone year. This award is reserved for luminaries whose enduring contributions have enriched the cultural fabric of Washington, D.C. I last made this award in 2018 to Rare Essence. So I cannot think of a better honoree to bring this award back for than Blues Alley.
Since 1965, the soul of jazz has echoed through a quiet alley in Georgetown, where legends come to play. For 60 years, this iconic jazz club has defied the odds, serving up world-class music in an intimate setting like no other. Blues Alley has been the stage for giants. And behind it all, Harry Schnipper, owner, visionary, and executive director of the Blues Alley Jazz Society, guiding this DC treasure for 3 decades. America's oldest continuously operating jazz supper club isn't just a venue, it's a legacy, a heartbeat of the culture, a place where jazz lives. Here's to Blues Alley, still swinging, still soulful, and still making jazz history.
Please join me in welcoming the owner of Blues Alley, Harry Schnipper. Thank you, Harry. You have the stage. Is there an award?
Yeah. Maybe it's just the reward. There we go. Please and thank you. Thank you, Muriel Bowser. Hello, people. Happy birthday, Blues Alley Jazz. My name is Harry Schnipper, and I'm the owner-operator of this iconic institution. I would like to begin by thanking Mayor Muriel Bowser, our loyal Blues Alley staff, my mother, Barbara, and my wife, Madeline. 2025 marks our 60th year as America's oldest continuously operated jazz supper club. 2025 also marks the 30th anniversary of our nonprofit Blues Alley Jazz Society. Over the past 3 decades, we have graduated student musicians from every major music school and conservatory in North America. I'm therefore thanking all of those individuals, organizations, and institutions who have generously donated to our Blues Alley Jazz Society and all of our student music education programming over the past 30 years. We could not have done it without your support. I first walked through the doors of Blues Alley Jazz in 1973, and since that time, I have never left. I fell in love with the ambiance, I fell in love with the atmosphere, and of course, I fell in love with the music. Blues Alley has given me the opportunity to both fulfill a dream and to give back to our community. The film that you just watched tells the story of our longevity, the storied past, the great artistry that has graced our historic stage for over the past 60 years. I've had the distinct privilege of carrying on a musical tradition over my past 30 years of tenure and navigating my club into the future. As a native Washingtonian, I have witnessed the demise of so many of our historic nightclubs, theaters, entertainment venues. I like to say that when I was growing up, you could not roll a bowling ball down M Street without hitting one nightclub after another. There was the Cellar Door, Charlie's, the River Club, the Pirates Den, the Tapafoolery, and the famed One Step Down House of Jazz. Sadly, they've all disappeared, but Blues Alley continues to thrive and to offer superior musical entertainment. It is both a joy and a burden to offer the traditional and the emerging artists of tomorrow. If you have passed through our doors, you will enjoy an experience that you will never forget. And I thank you from the bottom of my jazz heart. Good night and God bless you all. And thank you for this Music Milestone Award.
Thank you, Harry, and congratulations once again. And now I have the honor of presenting another highlight for the evening, and that's the Mayor's Distinguished Honor. This award recognizes individuals whose vision, leadership, and commitment have left a lasting mark on Washington, D.C.'s creative community. Tonight, we honor Gretchen Wharton. Gretchen is a lifelong Washingtonian who was instrumental in expanding Art All Night, from a neighborhood event in Shaw to a 2-night citywide all 8-ward extravaganza. Her vision has brought hundreds of thousands of residents and visitors from across our nation, region, and all 8 wards to generate tens of millions of dollars in economic impact for the district. For decades, Gretchen has been a driving force in strengthening our arts and cultural landscape, supporting artists, and ensuring that creativity continues to flourish. We are also so grateful for her years of dedication to the DC Arts Commission. I hope you will join me in welcoming Gretchen to the stage.
A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A perfect description of community activist Gretchen Wharton, whose superlative leadership, forged in corporate America, helped her make art accessible and communities more livable. In business, Gretchen was all about business. She was a tested leader with 30 years at Xerox, always on the cutting edge of innovation and growth. Her proficiency, professionalism, and leadership have taken her around the world and into the realm of politics, where she served D.C. Mayor Sharon Pratt and the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. But D.C. is her touchstone, her center, her heart, and love for this city of her birth can be seen and felt. Gretchen has served on the D.C. Commission on the Arts and Humanities since 2011. As a means to foster greater access to community art and to bolster community economic growth in Shaw, she spearheaded Art All Night in Shaw, an event so successful and so popular it has morphed into Art All Night, part of 202 Creates Month. Gretchen is a lifelong D.C. resident and has committed her time and creativity to the neighborhood of Shaw, where as a past president of Shaw Main Streets, she helped usher in community pride, community connections, and economic growth, winning a national recognition for her efforts. Gretchen Wharton, activist, leader, and a beloved daughter of this great city.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gretchen Wharton.
I just said, where did they find all that? My goodness, it's been a long time. First of all, thank you, Mayor Bowser. This could not happen without her. And a special thank you to somebody else in the audience, Alex Padro. He's the executive director of Shaw Main Streets, which is where Art All Night started. It was such a phenomenal time when we started it. I couldn't believe there were probably 3,000 or 4,000 people in Shaw. By the way, I'm a native Washingtonian, been here all my life, went to D.C. public schools, and never plan on leaving. Art All Night is something that I think everyone in this room needs to applaud themselves for, because it's you that made it a success. Your attendance, your spending money at our small businesses during the Art All Night festivities is really what's important. That's what helps sustain our community, and that's what helps sustain our city. So I certainly want you to all plan on coming to Art All Night, which is now in all 8 wards. And we also have a Dine All Night. So please do me a favor. Do us all a favor. Do our city a favor. Continue to come. Continue to go to these events. Spend your money in these small businesses. We're always going to be on top this way. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gretchen. Mayor Bowser, thank you so much.